What's going on, guys? Matt here, back again with another video. We're back with another mail day, and I'm super excited to share this one with you guys because I finally was able to purchase a grail card that I've been hunting for the last 12 to 18 months, I think it is, and along with some other Facebook purchases, just heading into the NBA season at the moment. So I'll leave the grail card till the end, and we'll go through the rest of my cards, go through why I bought them, the amount I bought them for, and yeah, let's just get straight into it. So first card up that we're going to highlight today, Sadiq Bey, level 4 Court King. So I got this one actually on auction off the Facebook page. This was 90 bucks. Everything I'm going to say today will be in Aussie dollars. We're not going too well compared to US dollars, unfortunately, but yeah, $90 Aussie is probably about 55 US dollars, which is quite crazy to think about. But yeah, being level 4 of Sadiq Bey, this is very short printed. But I'm not a fan of Sadiq Bey like other people are. He's obviously a volume shooter. I find him quite inefficient, so I'm not a big fan of inefficient shooters. He will put up buckets, but I think with more players coming onto that team like Jaden Ivey and Bogdanovic as well has joined the team as well. So I think this is more just a quick flip for me. If I can somehow flip it for a percentage more than what I got it for, I'll take it. But yeah, I'm not high on Sadiq Bey like others are, but $90 for that one. I think we'll do quite well being a level 4, which is a very coveted card. Next card up, Jalen Smith. This is the purple pulsar, number to 5. This is the first off the line exclusive. Yeah, you guys would know I'm relatively high on Jalen Smith. Was pushed out of the Phoenix Suns and moved to the Indiana Pacers. He's going to be starting this season on a team that probably won't go too well, but at least he'll be able to show out and show what he can prove. But yeah, this is a really nice card. This one I got for $70. I'll chuck on the screen my reasoning for it in that I saw relatively similar players going for a higher price, and I think for $70, again, people who are collectors of Jalen Smith or who believe in Jalen Smith will tend to go for a more short printed card. And I think for $70 of a select card, that's really, really nice. I'm happy with that one. I'm happy to take that risk there. But yeah. All right, next card up, we have Wendell Carter Jr. I got this one for $30. If you don't know Absolute, they used to come with encased cards. Not sure if, nah, they don't do it anymore from what I know, but this might look like a normal encased card to you, but it's actually the gold, even though it kind of looks a little bit bronzish. And this one's actually number to 10 as well. So $30 for this one, and I know people tend to overpay for golds, but it is still a low-end gold at the end of the day. But like I've said, I've been pretty high on Wendell Carter Jr. Paolo is going to take a little bit away from him, and I think that front court with Franz Wagner and Paolo and Wendell is actually going to do quite well. It depends on the backcourt, really. So really like this card. $30 for that, gold encased. Happy with that one. All right, this next little bunch, all from the same auction. How are we going to break this? All right, let's do it in order. So this person was selling a few cards in singles, but all on auction on Facebook, and I was the person that everyone hated and sniped towards the end. So let's go to the first card that I like, and this was the card I was really wanting to get. I mean, this is iconic in itself, but Dwayne Wade, LeBron James, Chris Bosh, immaculate triple jersey. This is all game worn. I mean, it's the big three from Miami Heat. Some Miami Heat collector is going to want this. And yeah, got this one for $160. So really happy with that one. I think the comps were a little bit above it, but yeah, really happy with it. I just think it's an iconic card having the three. I mean, I would prefer not a napkin, but a patch. But regardless, it's still three iconic players who are all going to be Hall of Famers. And yeah, just being on the Miami Heat, it always adds to it. So that was one of the cards in that lot. The next one was a Lowry Markkanen. This is the Orange Disco, number to 193. I don't really have a prospecting play on Lowry, but it's more the fact that it was going cheap. I got it for $4. Number to 193. He could put up stats on the Utah Jazz, him and Colin Sexton. There's really no one else that can provide offense on that team. But yeah, $4 for that one. Okay, these two. These two I'm really happy with. So James Wiseman, Titan. So this auction actually ended, I reckon, about 2 or 3 weeks ago. So James Wiseman has had a relatively good preseason, but got the Flux in case. This one was $31, and then I got the base, which was $11. So again, was happy with that one as well. But with James Wiseman playing well in the preseason, I've seen a lot of people trying to hype him up. For me, not. I just can't collect everyone, so I will just try to sell these as soon as I can. But yeah, really nice card, the in case. The right one's the silver, and then the left one's the base. We also have Udoka as a Buki, so he might be, getting some playing time on the Utah Jazz. This is the checkerboard. These are case hits in optic, but this one was only $4. Yeah, comps are around $10, $11, but on auction, knowing checkerboards are case hits. Not a prospecting player or anything like that. I just want to think it's more of a quick flip for me. But yeah, really, Udoka. I don't know. What's he gonna do? I've heard people say he's like the a little bit of a mini Zion. So we'll see. I think anyone who's quite thick in their frame, people refer to them as a Zion. So Tyrese Halliburton next up, the Flux, number to 99. This is the blue. This one was $7. Happy with this one. I actually do like Tyrese Halliburton. I think he can be a 20 and 10 player this season. Being a numbered Flux isn't isn't the most in-demand set going out there, but being numbered, I think is not a bad play. And then the next card, very last card from that lot. This one was $7. It was a Devin Booker hoops rookie card. Hoops rookie card. I can't speak right now, but the Devin Booker Hoops rookie card, just a base, low end, but yeah, just added it in to complete the lot there. There we go. We've got a new way to say hoops now, apparently, so I can't speak at the moment, but yeah, all right. Let's go to this one next. So we have a very big lot here. I got this one for $135 express. It was a huge lot. And I know I've clowned on half of this lot is actually one player, and I've clowned on him in a video that you might catch in the future. I don't know which one will release first, but you'll see anyways. But this is the first part of the lot. We have Denzel Perryman. This is the Leaf draft. Yeah, this isn't the player I'm talking about, but this is Leaf out of 10, unlicensed, college uniform. Yeah, that's just part of it. This is the player I am talking about, though. We have Josh Jacobs. XR, this one's not rookie, but still, yes, I think this might be second or third year. XR, RJA, autographed jersey in player worn news. Yeah, unfortunately, the NFL, it's not game worn compared to the NBA. Don't know why that is, but yeah, that was part of it. Josh Jacobs playbook. So again, I said I was clowning on him. He's doing very well at the moment, rushing for the Raiders. I think they're relying on him a little bit more than Derek Carr, which I think they should do because Josh Jacobs in his rookie season was actually really good, and I don't know why, but he dropped off, and they didn't want to pick him up for his fifth-year option, and now he's balling out because it's a contract year essentially for Josh Jacobs. So this is the playbook. This one's numbered to 75. Nice card here. Autograph as well. There's still more in the lot coming up. We have Brian Edwards, PSA 9 Prism base card. Hunter Renfrow, Prism PSA 9 base card. Josh Jacobs, Optic Hollow, PSA 9. Beautiful card there. Really off-centered, left to right, top to bottom as well. But yeah, it looks like it's going that way, if anything. So, that's part of the lot. But the main reason I got the lot, again, I said it was Josh Jacobs, was for these 3 certified RPAs. He's doing very well at the moment. He might be one of the running backs that people are going to be going after throughout the season if they keep relying on him a little bit more. But yeah, he's up there at the moment. So certified RPA, this is a gorgeous patch. I actually didn't look at this before, but what is that, a K? Yeah, who knows? Who knows what that's actually part of, but out of 20, RPA, sticker auto, whatever, but beautiful patch. This one's out of 15, again, an RPA. Another beautiful patch, 2-color. Unfortunately, with the Raiders, there's no 3-color patches. It's just really chunky black and white patches. And then the very last one, I lied, there is 3-color patches because you do have black, grey, and white. But this one's another RPA, it's out of 99. Beautiful card here. The 3 and the whole lot itself, $135. I mean, he's relatively hot at the moment, so I feel like I'm buying at a point where he's coming up. But I think where the lot was, it was priced at a point where I could still sell and make a little bit of money. So that was my thinking with it. The next one up, just before the penultimate, I guess, before the card I really want to highlight to you guys. This one I got for $100 as a package duo. Chase Young, who's currently still out injured, but he will be back for the Commanders. I mean, the Commanders have really dropped off the last the last season. I mean, before that, they looked like they were actually going to own that division. Chase Young being injured. I don't know if Ron Rivera should be the coach. You don't know if Carson Wentz should be the QB. They don't look as good as they were. But when Chase Young returns, I'm anticipating maybe a little bit of a price bump. $50 for Panini 1 RPAs. I mean, these are gorgeous cards. You've got 3-color patches on both cards. on-card autos out of 149. These are always good cards for collectors. Yeah, Chase Young, really good defensive player. I know people don't want to go after defensive players, but he's a really good defensive player. In his rookie season, he was up there. It's just unfortunate he's had the ACL injury, but I hope that he'll be back and he'll be firing on all cylinders because Nick Bosa was the same. He had an ACL injury, came back, and he's dominating this season as well. So I'm hoping that he does all right. And the very last card, if you haven't guessed already, my man, Dustin Martin. Oh my God, I'm so happy I got this. So I got this one for $800. The auction actually ended for $850, but I was fortunate enough to have a $50 off eBay coupon, so it was $800 for me. I've been after this card for 12 to 18 months now, I reckon. But if you follow the AFL, there are a lot of trade rumors going around with Dusty and whether he was going to Sydney or not. People always ask me, are you going to hate Dusty if he leaves Richmond? And my answer to all of that is that I personally wouldn't hate him if he left for his own personal reasons. I couldn't fault him for that because he's brought me so much joy and happiness over the 3 premierships, 3 Norm Smiths, the Brownlow medal and everything like that. So he could do whatever he wants to Richmond. He could probably do the worst thing possible to Richmond and I'd still love him. I just think, he's that player for me. But then when he announced that he was staying at Richmond, I was just like, I'm going to find this card and buy it so I can finally shut up about it and finally own it. So, it would have been about maybe a week or two after he made his decision. This one came up on eBay and was able to snipe it, luckily at a good price, $800. I think the going rate for them are around $900 to 4 figures. But this is the modern iconic card that you want for AFL cards. And I love this card. I love he still signs it with 36 because that was his old number when he first got drafted. I don't know about grading it. I mean, the auto looks a little bit streaky. It's a bit of a thicker marker, so I don't know how that will grade. I don't know if that will get a 10 or anything like that, but I mean, this is more PC for me. And I think the other good thing about it, which I was really happy about, and you AFL collectors out there that are watching this would know this way more than I do, but it's low numbered, 6 out of 400. So that is a thing with AFL cards. People who are watching from America are probably like, what are you talking about? But the thing with Australian AFL cards is people want to pay more for obviously jumper number, which is jersey numbered like they have in the NBA and NFL, but they want to pay more for the lower numbered cards, so 001, 002, and then as it goes up, that's where the price comes a little bit lower. So being 006, I think bodes very well long term. I still find that sort of stuff, I don't know if the word's stupid, but I'm just not used to it, and I don't know. I think I don't really care about the numbering as much, but I think people long term, if I do decide to sell it, which I don't think I will, being a 006, it might be in high demand. So I was really, really happy with this one. This might be my favorite purchase of the year so far. This is going straight into my PC. I apologize to anyone who's American that's watching this because you're probably like, who's this Dustin Martin bloke that's on my screen right now? But he's been he's probably the most iconic player in the AFL right now that's still playing. I know there's a lot of debate with that, but I'm fairly biased being a Richmond fan. So I'm super stoked to own this card. It's in my PC. I can finally stop talking about me wanting it wherever I go. So that is it for today's video. I appreciate you guys if you have made it till the end. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button down below. If you're normally here on the channel, make sure you do hit the like button as well down below. I'll chuck in the top corner one of my most recent PSA reveals so you guys can go straight into that. And I appreciate you all as always, and I'll see you all in future videos. Take care.